1 Samuel 6. God's chest returned. The Lord's chest was in the Philistines' territory for 7 months. The Philistines called for the priest and the divines. What should we do with the Lord's chest? They asked. Tell us how we should send it back to its own home. They replied, if you're returning the chest of Israel's God, don't send it back empty. Make sure to return it quilt offering to him. Then we will be healed, and it will become clear to you why God's hands haven't left you alone. What compensation offering should we return to him? They asked. The priest and the diviners replied, 5 gold tumors and 5 gold mice, matching the number of Philistine rules, because the same plague came on all of you and your rulers. Why must you make images of your tumors and the mice that you have divested the land? Honor Israel's God. Perhaps he will lighten the weight of his hand on you. Your gods, your lands, why be stubborn like the Egyptians and Pharaoh? After God dealt harshly with them, didn't they send the Israelites on their way? So get a new cart ready, along with 2 nursing cows that have never been yoked before. Harness the cows to the cart, but take any of their calves that are falling back home. Next, take the Lord's chest, put it in the cart. Set the gold items that you are giving God as a compensation offering in the box next to the chest. Then send it on its way. Then watch what happens. If the cart goes up the road to its territory toward Beth-shemesh, then Israel God has brought this great disaster on us. If the cart goes another way, then we'll know that that wasn't God's hand that struck us. It happened to us randomly. The rulers did just that. They took 2 nursing cows and harnessed them to the cart, pinning their calves up at home. They put the Lord's chest on the cart along with the box containing the gold mice and the images of their tumors. The calves went straight ahead, following the road to Beth-shemesh. They kept to one route, moving as they went, without turning right or left. The Philistines' rulers followed them as far as the territory of Beth-shemesh. Now the people of Beth-shemesh was harvesting wheat in the valley. When they looked up and saw the chest, they were overjoyed at the sight. The cart entered the field belonging to Joshua of Beth-shemesh and stopped right by a large stone. They chopped up the wood of the cart and offered the cows as an entirely burnt offering to the Lord. The Levites unloaded the Lord's chest and the box that was with it that contained the gold items, and they set them on the large stone. The very day the people of Beth-shemesh offered entirely burnt offerings and made sacrifice to the Lord. When the 5 Philistine rulers witnessed this, they went straight back to Ekron. These are the gold tumors that the Philistines returned as a compensation offering to the Lord, one for Ashdod and one for Gaza, one for Ekron and one for Gath, one for Ekron. The gold mice matched the number of Philistine cities belonging to the 5 rulers. From fortified cities to country villages, and the large stone they sent the Lord's chest on is a witness even now in the field that belongs to Joshua of Beth-shemesh. But God struck down some of the people from Beth-shemesh because they looked into the Lord's chest. God struck 70 people, and the community grieved because the Lord had struck them so severely. The people of Beth-shemesh said, "Who can stand before the Lord, this holy God? Where can he go that is away from here?" They sent messengers to the inheritance of Kiriath-jearim. The Philistines returned the Lord's chest. They said, "Come down and take it back with you." Thank you for listening to this chapter, and God bless.